Hey everybody, this is Jolene with Reteak. I am getting my booth ready and getting it stocked. And I think I have a lot of the stuff that I'm going to put out for spring and actually, first and foremost, Easter, set and ready to go. But kind of a funny story. Yesterday, for the first time ever, I was digging through my purse looking for a receipt. And what I found at the bottom of my purse was a little bank envelope that had $38 in cash that I completely forgot about at some point in time. And so I found it, and I did what anybody would do is I decided my booth could use a few additional things. So I went shopping at a couple new thrift stores yesterday that I hadn't been to. So I bought 3 items and I wanted to get those cleaned up and just kind of show you my process.
Okay, so I'm just getting a sink full of some dish soap. I actually put a little bit more dish soap than I needed in here, but regardless, I'm going to set the 3 items that I bought, which is the little lamb, this small vintage pot, and then I think it's a 6¼ inch Corningware skillet. So I set the items in there, and you can see me now getting a little scraper to take off the price tag stuck to the bottom of those 2 items. So I'm getting these items ready for my booth that's opening up and available April 1st. Hopefully, I'll get in a little bit sooner than that, but everything I'm getting when I get it home, I'm processing just like this, where I clean it up. It's always amazing what you find that comes off of these type of items. They weren't particularly dirty, but this lamb right here, I believe was actually a little planter, and there are remnants of dirt and grime in there. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of focusing on that inside piece to try to get it as clean as I can. I mean, I'm not going to say somebody should use that to put soup in and eat out of it, but it'll be good enough for decoration for sure. And I'm trying to be careful because there is some paint that has, of course, come off throughout the years, but I don't want to scratch any more off. So it has a nice vintage look right now, but I'm not trying to get it back to its original glazed ceramic look. So I'm rinsing the items off, and you'll see here in a minute as I start to dry them that there is some remnant of the sticker glue on them. So I do kind of a second pass with some Goo Gone, and I just keep that handy. Just a little dab does you. And of course, it has that orangey smell. So the sticker residue comes off right away, but I do want to just wash off that oil residue from the Goo Gone and get that smell off, because I kind of find that orange smell offensive. So the same thing with that pot. And yeah, so that's really it. It's amazing how much more valuable something looks once it's clean. So this is really the cheapest way to improve your sales price. And then somebody gets the benefit of not feeling like they got something super grimy. And this little guy, he's just so cute. I just call him my lamb. But I think he could be used just as a decoration, or someone could put a little plant or maybe some moss in there. I think that would be cute. Or you could put some Easter decorations, like some eggs, or potentially even a little candy dish if you wanted to.
So after I get all the items cleaned up, and you saw me clean up the little lamb and the pot and the little casserole Corningware dish, the next thing I do is process the receipts and track my mileage. So normally on days where I go thrifting, normally I end up buying stuff. Occasionally I don't. But one of the things I'm sure to do is I track all my driving. So I start with the address, usually it's home, and then where I go to and all the different stops that I made. And I try to make each trip out to be specific towards the business, just to keep it easy. And then whatever I buy, I save the receipt. Yesterday on the little lamb, I paid $3 cash, for that guy. And of course, I forgot to bring a receipt, but you know, I just try to do my best. So, but I have a receipt for the other items. So I enter in each receipt, the stores that I went to, and the amount that I did in addition to the different places I stopped and the mileage in between, because all of that will be important at tax time. And then I enter that inventory into a spreadsheet that I'm keeping, so I know what I have, and then I'll put it away. Okay, so now I have put the items into my spreadsheet inventory and done my paperwork stuff. So 2 of the items I'm not going to put out right away. So I'm putting it in my inventory closet, which I'll show you here. Turn the light on. So, yeah. So this is my, sorry for the movement, my inventory closet for the moment, which is a mix of my own stuff plus stuff that I've gotten over the last few months for different seasons. So anyway, I kind of have a kitchen shelf here, and I already have a little bit of a vintage theme going. So for these 2 kind of vintage kitchen items, for right now, I'm just going to set them on here. In my inventory for right now, I'm just putting a description of what the items are versus tagging them. I might feel differently about that in the future, but for right now, that's just my system. So basically, when I pull stuff out of inventory, I need to just look for the description, and then I know how much I paid for it and how much to price it for. So I might end up pulling this little guy out for spring, since he has some nice, you know, spring / summer flowers on it. He's really cute, but I have enough items right now and not a ton of kitchen stuff, and I don't know that I really want to put that out for Easter quite yet. But he'll be on the backup lineup. So anyway, this is, once something gets into inventory, that's fine. It'll stay here, and I just need to sell so I can clean out this closet. Okay, I'm going to go downstairs and show you my situation for the little lamb. Okay, so I'm downstairs now, and I've been using my own living room as kind of a staging area to practice how I'm going to stage things for my booth. And I'll be getting into the different furniture and display ideas on a different video. But right now I am going to place my little lamb amongst some items. So let me just kind of show you what I've been thinking. Okay, so here's the lamb. And I already have 3 display shelf, or 3 of my own shelves with some material here, or some products here that I've kind of practiced staging. And then I have a few shelves over here on the other side. So you can see I already have like spring and Easter stuff lined up. And can you imagine, I just actually finished doing the inventory spreadsheet. Oop, not up there, I'm gonna put them down here. My inventory spreadsheet yesterday, and this little lamb makes the 197th item. So I have a bit, but the recommendation is to anticipate selling anywhere from 10 to 20% of the items that you stock with to make your sales goals. So first of all, I'm hoping I can fit all this stuff into my little 2x10 space, and I'm hoping that'll be enough to meet my sales goals. So anyway, little lamb has this home for at least a few new weeks, and I think he's just a super cute addition for Easter. It's hard for me to imagine that somebody wouldn't want this little guy. Super cute. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and I will just show you some more content. Thank you.